Hi and Assalamualaikum. Today we would like to present about macroeconomic topic unemployment in Japan. Before we starting our presentation, let me introduce myself and my groupmate. First, my name is Nur Azmina Basira binti Ubaidillah, and the second, Nur Alia Damia binti Muhammad Azhar, and the third, Nur Balkis binti Muhammad Iqbal, and the fourth, Nur Diana binti Zulkarnain, and the last one, Siti Nozi Amah Subandi. Definition of topic. In the field macroeconomy, unemployment in Japan is characterized as the situation in which individuals aged 50 and above are actively pursuing employment opportunities but are unable to secure a job. This definition is consistent with the criteria established by the OECD, which identify employed individuals as those who are not engaged in paid work or self-employment but are available for employment during the specified reference period. The unemployment rate is determined by calculating the proportion of the unemployed population in relation to the total labor force, which includes both those who are employed and those who are unemployed. Introduction of the country chosen. Japan, an island nation located in East Asia, plays a pivotal role in the global economy and exhibits distinctive characteristics in its labor market. In the aftermath of the World War, Japan underwent a period of rapid economic expansion, established itself as one of the foremost economies in the world by the 1918 year. This remarkable growth was driven by a robust work ethic, practice of lifetime employment, and collaborative labor relations, which collectively helped sustain low unemployment rates, often remaining below 3% for extended period. Nevertheless, the nation has encountered challenges, including an aging demography and change in global economic conditions that have impacted its labor market.
This is a statistic of unemployment in Japan. In 2018 until 2019 shows 2.4% only, and suddenly in 2020 until 2021 shows 2.8% because of the pandemic. Again in 2022 to 2023 showing less percentage, which is 2.6%. In macroeconomic terms, Japan's unemployment trend has generally been down in recent years, meaning unemployment has decreased or remained low compared to historical levels, largely due to strong work ethic, lifetime employment systems, and a shrinking labor force caused by its aging population. Overall, the long-term trend in Japan's unemployment rate has been downward in recent years, though temporary spikes like the COVID-19 period caused short-term fluctuations. This trend reflects structural labor shortage, demographic change, and government effort to support employment. In summary, Japan's low unemployment rate is largely due to structural factors like the aging population and cultural emphasis on employment stability. But the economy faces challenges like labor shortage, underemployment, and the need to adapt to an evolving workforce.
Next is issues of unemployment in Japan. First point is aging population. Japan's aging population is resulting in a shrinking labor force, which can contribute to economic stagnation. As the proportion of elderly individuals increases, the working age population is declining. This demographic shift can lead to labor shortages and reduced economic growth, posing significant challenges for Japan's economic stability and productivity. Second point is gender disparities. Women in Japan face higher unemployment rates compared to men and often work in lower paying, less stable jobs. Additionally, there are disparities in career advancement opportunities, which further contribute to unequal economic outcomes between genders. Lastly, economic and structural challenges. Economic and structural challenges is that Japan faces several economic and structural challenges, including slow economic growth and the need to adapt to a rapidly changing global economy. These issues impact employment stability and opportunities, requiring structural reforms and strategic adjustments to foster sustainable economic development. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, next for impact of unemployment in Japan, let's start with deflationary pressure. Japan has historically struggled with inflation, and high unemployment can contribute to deflationary pressure, as reduced to spending on investment may result in lower prices. This may further discourage investment and economic expansion. Next, population decline and aging. Japan already faces a shrinking and aging population, and unemployment might cause this issue worse. High unemployment rates may discourage younger people from starting families, contributing to the low birth rate. This has long-term implications for the labor force and social security system. And lastly, reduced demand for goods and services. High unemployment affects demand for goods and services, especially in sectors like retail, travel, and leisure, which rely on discretionary spending. Businesses may suffer losses, leading to closures or further layoffs.
Policy. First, restructure the retirement plan. The retirement plan should be restructured by reducing the retirement age from 70 years old to 60 years old. This will create more job opportunities and decrease pension costs for companies. Second, encourage working with international companies. The government should encourage the younger generation to work with international companies for more career opportunities and growth. It also helps to reduce the competition among local companies. Third, promote a work-life balance culture. Employees work 40 hours per week or 8 hours per day based on the Labour Standard Act in Japan. However, the culture of only leaving work when it's done leads to burnout and stress, causing employees to resign. The government should set a maximum limit for overtime to promote work-life balance and prevent overwork. Lastly, enhance work enforcement for women. Around 70% of women leave their job because of childcare responsibilities. Companies should provide nursery for their employees to support working mothers. Currently, only 4% of companies in Japan provide childcare service. So, implementing new policy to give nurseries can help more women continue working and reduce female unemployment. In conclusion, the issue of unemployment among Japanese citizens is growing. Factors such as gender disparities, an aging population, and economic structure challenges have played a significant role in causing unemployment in Japan to rise. The increase in unemployment can impact the country's economy, leading to deflationary pressure. Additionally, population decline and an aging workforce has led to a weaker labor force, resulting in higher youth unemployment. To address this issue, cautions need to be taken and new policies should be implemented. This policy could include enhancing workplace opportunity of women and restructuring retirement plan to reduce the unemployment in Japan.